I don't want to hear any tears from the people of Social Circle. Hey friends, it's Beck the Feminist Lawyer. My in-laws live in Monroe. It's the next town over. We have to pass through Social Circle to go to see them. Now, we haven't gone to see them in many, many years because, well, unfortunately they're Nazis. Didn't think it was going to end up like that. Never saw that one coming. But yep, they're full-on red hat, MAGA, gross, patriarchal, racist Nazis. Who, consequently, my father-in-law tried to throw me out of his house because I was joking about cutting up a Confederate flag and wiping my ass with it. Who'd have thought he'd defend the Confederacy against his daughter-in-law, but whatever. But the point is, I have some real experience in Social Circle and the area. We were actually looking at properties there. And we had a real estate agent come and pick us up, got us in the back of her car, and she was talking about an addition that she had just put on her house. First of all, her car had Fox News blaring on the radio. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was like, it wasn't Fox News because they didn't have a radio station, but it was something like that. It was like WSB where they had, I think it was Rush Limbaugh, maybe? It was some kind of conservative talk radio. The car reeked of cigarettes and liquor. And she said, oh, it's going to look like Trump Tower at my house. You know, you get all them Mexicans down in there. They get the job done quick. There was no fucking way I was going to buy a house from this woman. But humoring my mother-in-law, who was a friend of this person's, which just absolutely baffled me, we went and looked at the house because we were in the back of this real estate agent's car. And, I was trying not to make a scene. So we went and looked all around Monroe and Social Circle and Winder and like that whole area for houses. And after we got finished looking around for houses, we went to the town square because there was a little market happening there. And I will never forget what I saw there for the rest of my life. I saw several unhoused Black people in the town square taking shelter behind a little brick, maybe knee-height berm, right in the shadow of a Confederate monument to their fallen comrades in the Confederacy. There was no fucking way I was ever moving anywhere near this town. No way. And I made that pretty clear when my father-in-law threw me out of the house for insulting the Confederacy. They're from Ohio. What the fuck? Anyway, so this town is about as ignorant and red as it gets. Still walking around with the Confederate statues in their town square. So I'm sorry, Social Circle. Have the day you voted for. I have compassion to everybody who is stuck in that red-ass town and is trying to scream some sense into some of these old farts. I do feel sorry for them, for sure. Come the hour and a half this way. Atlanta is waiting. But I'm sorry, Social Circle. You don't get to cry over this. You asked for it. You voted for it. How about you figure out what the fuck you're voting for before you go to the polls? Fuck around and find out, MAGA. Stay safe out there, friends.